All right, ladies and gentlemen, as a precursor, part of the settlement, our next guest, of course, we've been joined by ROH executive producer Jim Cornette, Steve Corino, and Jimmy Jacobs. It is now time to introduce, ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Steen. All right. All right, gentlemen. Now that the legal machinations are over, Mr. Cornette at this time will make his settlement offer to you, Mr. Steen.
You know, it's against my better judgment I'm in this ring with all of you to begin with, especially you, Muscagny. Everybody in the city of Louisville knows you hate my guts, and they know what kind of crooked lawyer you are. Kevin, I'm going to say something to your face. We haven't had a chance to talk on a one-on-one basis in a while. So I'm going to say something to you. I'm going to say you're a great wrestler. You are a great professional wrestler. Yeah, go ahead and chant for him if you want to. We've been hearing it for months. Might as well let them get it out of their system. But now if you'll give me a second, you're a great professional wrestler. You've been on top in Ring of Honor at a high level for a long time. You've obviously got a bunch of fans. You're a guy who sells tickets and wins matches, a guy that I would like to have in Ring of Honor, except for one problem. You're crazy. You're a nut. I never know what you're going to say. I never know what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to get sued, kicked off television, arrested. I never know if I'm going to see you on TMZ with numbers across your chest. You know what the other problem is? The other problem is there's one other little problem. You're an asshole. Okay? You're impossible. Hold on. You're impossible to, I'm the producer, I'll bleep it. You're impossible to deal with. You think the world revolves around you. You've got more little minor petty issues than anybody I've ever dealt with. And after what you've done for the last year to everybody in Ring of Honor, that's why you're not here.
That's why.
That's why.
Jim, first of all, don't worry about me showing up anywhere with numbers across my chest, because the only time I'll have numbers across my chest is when I get to tattoo the date you die. Hey, Jim, you think what you said just now insulted me? I gotta tell you, this is actually the nicest thing I heard all week. And you're right, I am a great wrestler. Some might say I'm crazy, and I'm definitely an asshole. But I'd rather be a crazy asshole than a hypocritical piece of garbage like you. Because Jimmy, how can you say that I'm a great wrestler when you haven't paid any attention to the fact that I carried this company on my back for a year because you were too busy getting your ass kissed by your little champion, Davey Richards? You don't like me because you can't control me. And you hate the fact that I didn't need your help to become a star in Ring of Honor. I did it on my own. So what's your offer?
I invited you to come here to make a settlement offer, but you know what? I'm not going to make it because since it was Mr. Corino's idea to begin with, I'm going to let Steve Corino make this offer.
Hey, Steve.
For the last year, Kevin, I've had this burden. I created all this. I was the one that manipulated you. I was the one that got you to turn on El Generico. I was the one that created you. This monster that's summoned in your stomach and that's come out is because of me. You went too far, Kev. You've gone way too far. You went so far that you're not even allowed in Ring of Honor anymore. At Final Battle last year, you were gone. And it was at that moment I decided that I needed to make a change. After 17 years, I looked around and I realized that everything I've done in pro wrestling was wrong. I have no friends, Kev. Yeah, keep smiling. Because your future is me. You know, but it's not too late for you, Kev. You can make amends like I did. And the sad part is...
You know what's sad? Is that you let them cut your balls off.
Oh, come on!
What's sad is that I was a part of getting you out of Ring of Honor 2 years ago, and the real Jimmy Jacobs would have came back and made me bleed, but instead you cut your own balls off for them. And now you're both as pathetic as Jim Cornette.
Hey, you think it's funny that you don't have a friend in the world? Even the people that loved you won't even speak to you anymore. Stupid bastard.
Yo, Kev, your words hurt, but it's okay. I was just like you once. And you see, my path to redemption has led me to this. My salvation is now. You want back in Ring of Honor?
Yeah, I do.
Here's the offer. December 23rd, New York City, Final Battle. Kevin Steen versus Steve Corino. You win, you're reinstated. But Kevin, let me leave you with this. You're not going to face the guy that's had egg on his face for the last year. You're not going to face the guy that's been losing matches left and right because I'm trying to do the right thing. Kevin, my name is Steve Corino. And on December 23rd, for one last night, I am an evil person.
Oh, yeah? You know what? I hope that's true. I hope that's exactly what happens. I hope that's true, Steve. That sounds great to me. Let's make that happen. I love your offer, Jim.
Let me tell you one more thing that I added to Mr. Corino's idea, because I don't want the rest of my people involved in this getting hurt. And you complained about the referee last time, but I want somebody to keep an eye on you and not let you pull any of your tricks. So I threw something in. The referee for that match is going to be Jimmy Jacobs.
Whoa. Hey, no. Hey. That sounds great, Jim.
Take it or leave it.
That sounds amazing, actually. That sounds great. You know why? Because I can't wait to see the look on your pretty little face when you're forced to count the pinfall that gets me reinstated. And you know what? I'll do you one better, Jim. You want him to be the ref? That sounds tremendous. How about you bring your big fat ass down the ringside and watch it too?
What? I'll be at Final Battle.
Oh, no. You don't hesitate. You don't get to decide this. I want you ringside, because last year at Final Battle, when I lost my career, you were watching and clapping harder than anyone else. So this year, grow a set, stand ringside, and watch me win my career back.
All right, fine. You got it. You and Corino Jacobs as the referee, and I'll be at ringside to see your big fat ass back to Montreal.
Yeah? Well, that's great, Jim. You know why? Because on December 23rd, I'm not the one responsible for Corino's career ending. You are. And when I get reinstated, you mark my words, this isn't little Jim Cornette's Ring of Honor anymore. It's Kevin Steen's Ring of Honor. And in Kevin Steen's Ring of Honor, there's no room for a bitch like you.
Hey!